20-18 your final. Manning those 2 touchdowns. Tom Brady 310 passing yards, 1 TD, and 2 INTs. Rob Gronkowski caught his 9th career postseason receiving touchdown, most among tight ends in NFL history. NFC Championship going on right now. Carolina scored on their opening drive a field goal. They lead 3-0. 9.5 minutes to go in the first. Arizona has just taken over. Moving over to the college ranks. Hoops, SMU fell for the first time this year. They get dropped by Temple 89-80. In overtime, number 16 Providence upset number 4 Villanova. Chris Dunn, the All-American, 13 points, 14 assists, 4 steals. Nova's first Big East loss of the year. Here's Dunn after the game.
It was a great team win for us because everybody contributed to this win, and it's just going to help us further along in the season.
Number 9, Iowa rolled by number 22, Purdue, 83-71. Jared Uthoff scored 22 points. The rest of your scores, as always, go to NBCSportsRadio.com. Remember to listen to NBC Sports Radio on your local station, online, and the mobile app. I'm Keith Irizarry.
This is KCAA.
Slam the door on FeePay. Forget everything you know about selling online because I'm here to tell you about a new and revolutionary way to buy and sell on the internet. BuySellMakeOffer.com is here to shake up the web. Tired of paying those outrageous fees? You'll never pay a fee with BuySellMakeOffer.com. For a monthly membership package starting at only $7.95, you can list and sell up to 50 items. That would cost you nearly $100 with the other guys. Go right now to BuySellMakeOffer.com and sign up today.
Attention homeowners, is your fixed rate above 3.75%?
Hello, Sean Nevin here, president of Pacific Home Loans. We are a direct lender specializing in refinance and purchase loans with a AAA rating from the BBB. As a local Southern California lender, we pride ourselves on superior customer service while delivering the absolute lowest rates. Pacific Home Loans will pay you $500 if any of our competitors can beat our offer. Purchasing a home, we will close your loan in 20 days or pay your moving costs. What lender does that? With home values on the rise, now is the perfect time to get cash out. We offer the lowest conventional jumbo, FHA, and VA rates in the market. Saving money is important to you. Call 888-888-BLUE or go to phloans.com. Call 888-888-2583 and ask about our no-cost 3% fixed rate. A 5-minute call can save you thousands of dollars.
Certain restrictions apply. Not all applicants will qualify. Licensed by the BRE 019-12112. NMLS license number 90616. $500 offer subject to management approval. Moving costs limited to $500. 3% APR fixed rate amortized over 120 payments. 720 FICO. 80% max LTV.
If saving money is important to you, call 888-888-BLUE.
Kcaa.
Inland Empire, RJS Action Shots, your one-stop shop for professional photography, studio, live events, family, corporate, and church functions. RJS has been in business for over 20 years, bringing the Inland Empire and the greater Los Angeles area quality photos with friendly customer service. We are your one-stop shop for all your photography needs. RJS specializes in team sports and action digital photography. So call now and speak to one of our friendly staff members. RJS Action Shots, 909-264-0489. Your leader in quality prints. That's 909-264-0489. Call us today. Brought to you by Danny Alcris Productions.
Welcome to Wyatt's Paint and Body in sunny San Bernardino, California. Hey, if we can't fix your car, nobody can. Wyatt's Paint and Body started in 1975. My father, Randy Wyatt, opened the business because he had a passion for cars and he developed a real strong love for San Bernardino. Our primary business is collision repair. We can negotiate with the insurance company how to repair your vehicle, but that doesn't mean that's where we stop. We also have done restoration work, we've done custom work. We will match the paint to where you wouldn't see the difference of what we repaired and what we painted versus what was already on the vehicle. We do a lot of repairs in-house as far as brakes to suspension parts that may be out of alignment or damaged, so they may need to be replaced. Frame repair, when a vehicle gets hit so hard that the frame's bent or shifted, we have to repair the frame back to its specifications. We can take care of all that, but it just doesn't stop at vehicles. We've painted boats, we've repaired motorcycles, we've developed a great relationship with the city and the county of San Bernardino. Occasionally we'll have the city vehicles, and also Caltrans. Taking care of a customer is number one. When a vehicle enters our shop, we will take it to the fullest to make sure that that customer is happy. When someone has their vehicle damaged and they don't know where else to turn and they come to you and you repair the vehicle and the person's crying, tears of joy, when you hand them the keys, that's something you can't get anywhere else. It's a very good feeling, and I really enjoy that. This isn't just a job. This is a life. This is my life. If you ever need your car worked on, come to 350 North Rancho Avenue, San Bernardino, California, or you can call us at 909-885-5051. You're not just a job. You're not just a dent on the fender. You're a person. Here at Wyatt's Paint and Body, no one will treat you like we do.
KCAA.
Media presents R&B for the Soul. Saturday, February 13th, 2016. A pre-Valentine's Day event. Live at the Radisson Hotel, Whittier. The Delphonics Review featuring Gary Stevens, Andre Ray of LTD Forever. Hosted by BET Comic View comedian Dexter Miles.
And musical director Bobby Wilkerson.
Corey Clark from American Idol Season 2. Saturday, February 13th, 2016, a pre-Valentine's Day event. Doors open at 8 p.m. Tickets available on brownpapertickets.com. Live at the Whittier Radisson Hotel with Juliet Rose.
Including Cherie Dunn.
Amori the songstress. Robert Goldman. Vicki Robinson. Get your tickets from brownpapertickets.com or call 626-443-9178. This is a GNC Media production.
KCAA, where every day is a great day. KCAA, Loma Linda.
Sunday Block with Danny Alcaraz and Benita Rodriguez. I'm Benita Rodriguez, and I'll be hosting Voice of the Inland Empire on Station C, NBC Station, KCAA, 1050 AM and 106 FM. Website is www.kcaaradio.com. Part of the Danny Alcaraz and Angel Baby Sunday Block every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. Call-in line is 1-888-909-1050. If you would like to be a sponsor and advertise on Sunday Block and reach thousands of social media, contact Danny Alcaraz or Benny Rodriguez. Green Shack Deli, established since 1978, boasts best sub in the IE. On 163 West Highland Avenue. Phone orders is 909-886-3812. Also visit your traveling shack for all your traveling needs. We also have J&J Sports Bar and Grill, 127 East Highland Avenue. The food is great, so go out and try J&J Sports Bar and Mexican Grill. Today we have Dr. Byron Briggs, and he's a school principal for Woodward Leadership Academy, and he also brought a few guests with him. Can you guys tell me your names?
Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Amanda Ochoa. I'm the fourth teacher at Woodward Leadership Academy.
Oh, okay.
And good afternoon. Stop. I am Miss Elizabeth Sykes, and I am the first grade teacher at Woodward Leadership Academy.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you guys are, I know that you've been here before.
Yes.
Brian?
Yes.
And you wanted to come back and you wanted to talk to me about and everybody else about your event that you're going to be having this Saturday, January the 30th?
Correct. We're having it's kind of like an open house at Woodward, where we want to showcase our school and let the community see what we have to offer educationally, academically, and what our school is going to look like in 2016, 2017, and beyond. We have a lot of great things that are coming to us and that are happening, and the school is going under a transformation, a real big transformation, academically as well as aesthetically, with the field and all of the good things. So kids will have a great place, not only just to learn and learn a lot,
Yes.
but also to play and, go outside and release the energy and work off the steam and stress that they, built up while learning a lot
Yes.
in the classroom. So it's going to be great.
Yeah. It sounds like it. I remember when you came the last time and you told us a lot about it, and it seemed to be a really great school, and a lot of the kids seemed to like it, and they were learning a lot from the academy. So in your class, do you teach a little bit of everything? Is that what you do, or?
Yes, I teach all subjects: language arts, math, science, social studies. Just try to incorporate as much as I can in my lessons, kind of try to reach different ways of student learning, so that everybody has a chance to just absorb lessons.
Oh, okay.
And then on top of that, we also try to teach across grade levels. So then they're also working on their social aspects as well. So they're developing leadership skills. So we'll have fourth and third kind of help the first graders with the leadership skills that way. And then it allows the first graders to not be afraid to ask for help or not be afraid to make friends with someone that's older than them.
Yes.
One of the things that we stress is peer partnerships.
Yes.
So, everyone is working together to help everyone. And it's just one big family.
That's
exactly.
I listen to other principals and administrators talk about the suspension rate or the discipline issues that they have at their school.
Yes.
We don't have those. And, I often just chuckle on the inside, and I have to keep a serious face when I'm talking to them because, when they're saying that they have suspended 8 or 10 kids in a week, I'm saying, we haven't suspended any, and here we are in January. So, yeah, our kids are at school, and they're there because they want to be there. They want to learn.
Okay.
So we're doing something right. It's a good chemistry that we have amongst our staff, and it flows over to our kids. Our kids know that our staff cares about them.
And that's what we need.
Definitely. I have a question for both of the teachers. Seeing that the Woodworth Academy structure seems to be a little more free, where you guys really get to tap in and use your gifts and your passions. How has the experience been working as a teacher there at the academy, as well as working under Mr. Briggs's tutelage? Because he seems very passionate and very driven about seeing success in our youth, in our community. Either one first.
I was thinking, it gives me the opportunity, as I said before, to kind of branch out and work with not just my kids, but allow them to work with someone else and allow them to do a lot more hands-on activities. Okay. We just finished the 100th day of school, and I had brought it up with Dr. Briggs, and we did a lot of things where it was a lot of hands-on, but there was a lot of learning going on, and I felt free to kind of just pick what I wanted to do. As long as I was hitting my standards and they were learning, I was good.
Oh,
so that was something that I liked.
Yes.
Now, I have to agree with Ms. Sykes because we're allowed to use our creativity to try to structure lessons and really use that creativity and bring it out to the students, have them work with that, as opposed to having to work straight out of a book and you complete this lesson, you do the worksheet, and that's it. We're able to do something that's a little bit maybe not as orthodox as other curriculums would have it, where you work straight from page 1 to page 2, page 2 to page 3. For instance, with working across grade level curriculums, Miss Sykes' students came to my room, and my students were able to help her counting to, I believe it was 120?
120.
120.
And they worked on division at the same time. So we were able to hit
both standards.
You know,
we do that.
One of the things that, you know, a lot of people are really unaware of is that's what Common Core does.
Yes.
Common Core opens up the curriculum, and you can do really anything to hit those standards. And I'm a firm believer that if I don't think that all students should learn the same way, why should two teachers teach exactly the same way?
That's true.
You know, we have to work with the strength of the students, but also that of the teachers, so that they can develop a lesson that students will receive, understand, and also that they're vested in. Because if I don't like world history, and if the principal is telling me I've got to do it this way, and that way, my hands are tied.
Yes.
And I may not like what I'm doing, so my kids are going to see that, and they're going to
Yes.
receive it that way. But, you know, our teachers are bringing me something new every day. Because when we met over the summer, I told them that you have the opportunity to create your own destiny and do that for your kids.
Yes.
You know, so our kids are eager to learn because their teachers are eager to teach.
That's beautiful.
That's true.
Beautiful.
That's true. And I think that the kids need to see that and learn that from you guys, because it makes it a little bit easier for them to learn.
It was a little intimidating at the beginning. It really was.
I can imagine.
Not being able to have the structure
Yes.
and having to reach out and look for materials, it was intimidating.
Yes.
But you learn to flow with it. And when you do that and you have an open mind about what you're bringing into the classroom,
Yes.
you enjoy it. And if you're enjoying it, the students enjoy it.
Yeah.
They kind of feed off of it.
And it was probably different for you. I mean, you
Completely different.
Yeah, because you were used to teach at a different school.
I did. I taught at a different district before,
Yes.
where it was you went straight from the page.
Yes.
You went whatever week 1 said you were doing that in week 1. And so now, not being tied to something, I can spend a little bit longer time, make sure my students are understanding at the standard that they need to understand at.
Oh, that's great.
And then show that they can do it. They need to be
Yes.
able to believe in themselves. And if they can believe in themselves, they're interested. They want to show that off.
Yes.
And it just reflects. It's a wonderful thing.
That's good. And you were telling me about this event. Can you tell us a little bit about the event and what's happening in there? And
It's our School of Choice Day, and my previous district, when we had a School of Choice, it was all of the schools would come together and show their best.
Yes.
And that's what we've designed this to be, except we didn't invite any other schools over for our School of Choice. You know, because we believe we're the best choice.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
So we have gotten vendors together, and vendors are going to come out, and we, you know, it's, if you're at the Tamale Fest, it will be similar to that.
Oh,
we
wow.
have vendors that are there that are going to sell some of their goods. It's not only an educational thing,
Yes.
it's a community thing. And
Oh,
we want to
nice.
be the school of the community.
Yes.
So that if a kid needs if a parent has an issue,
Yes.
they can come to us.
Awesome.
You know, if a kid has an issue, they can come to us. Like it was when we were kids.
Yes.
School was always the home base and your safety place.
Yes.
It was that, the police, or the fire station.
Yeah.
And we want to be the school in the community that meets the needs of all families, all community members, and more so all kids.
I have another question, because last time we were on, I believe we were speaking about the parent engagement, and it seems like at your school that you have a large percentage of parents that are engaged with their students. As the teachers, from the teacher's perspective, I imagine that has to be very refreshing, knowing that the parents are really there and invested in their kids compared to other schools where it seems to be a huge disconnect between the parents, and the parents send their kids to school wanting the school to instill the discipline and all that, almost the school to be their parent. But how has that experience been with parents being engaged?
I'll take go first. I'm really excited about it, actually, because just being able to know that I can contact the parent, and we have a supportive community where I explain to the parent what's going on, the parent gives me feedback, and we find a way to reach the student regardless of what the situation is. We can work together, and it's all about working together, collaboration. If they don't understand at home, they can bring it to school and understand. I can reach out to the parent can reach out to me. And if I'm not able to explain a concept, I can reach out to Mr. Briggs. He can help, he'll pull out a student, explain something to him. Still not understanding, we know that there's a community in our school that we can draw from. And that's something that we really instilled. I really instilled in my class that from the very beginning, we are a family.
Excellent.
Yes. It's not you versus us type
No.
of thing. It's a family.
definitely. And before you answer, I just want to point out one thing that I heard that you say, how to reach each individual student. Because so often, my mom used to be a teacher, I used to be a sub myself in the Rialto Unified. And teaching is not about teaching to the test. It's about learning how to reach each individual student in the way they learn and to empower them. So excellent job. I'm refreshed hearing that.
Well, it's definitely something close to my heart. My son is a student who was slipping through the cracks, and so if I can stop that from anybody else happening that too, I will.
God bless you.
Yes.
Yes, being able to reach out to the parents is awesome, and then having them come in and say, well, we're having issues here, and then it allows me to take a step back and work with them. Okay, so what will be best? Let's figure this out together. And then we'll bring the student, even at the first grade level, we'll bring them in and talk with them and say, okay, what's going on? Help me out. If you need help, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And so we bring them into it as well.
Excellent.
And by having this child invested, having the scholar invested, it wakes them up to realize it's not the teacher's job, it's not my mom's job, it's my job.
Yes,
and that is instilled even in 6 and 7-year-olds because that's where it starts.
Yes.
Accountability.
One of the things I'd like to bring up is that, we know each and every one of our students and their parents.
Oh.
Ms. Sykes brought something to my attention about one of her scholars one day this week and said that the kid was having an issue and his writing performance was going down. She showed me a writing sample of prior to December and then another one just a week ago. So in looking at that, she and I are just brainstorming and saying that there has to be something going on with the kid at home.
Yes, that's true.
So we talked to mom, and mom says, my husband is ill. He's really ill.
Oh,
so
gosh.
Mom broke down and started crying, but we told her that we are a family and we're going to get through this together. And we said that now that we know this, we know better how to deal with your son and the issues that he's having here at school. Because as a 6-year-old, you don't know how to deal with your dad being ill.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Right, because your dad is the staple in your family.
True.
And when he lays down and says, I'm tired or I'm not feeling well, you know that something is going on.
Yeah.
And when dad misses work, you know that there's a problem.
Yes.
So he doesn't know how to take it, internalize it. He's just become more introverted, and we saw the decline in his work. Brought the kid in, talked to the kid. Ms. Sykes spoke with him. I spoke with him. Actually, I pulled him out of class for about a half a day. Just to get to him and let him know that we're in this together. We are going to make this better together.
That's good.
I can't talk about God at school, but I told him that if you believe, it will be okay.
Yes.
It will be okay. I just can't say G-O-D.
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
But I can, make reference to it, and the kid had a smile on his face at the end of the week, and
excellent.
He's going to get through this. He's going to get through this.
That's almost unheard of in today's school system, where you have a principal that will take a half a day to reach one of their students. It shows you that you do care about the student, that you really want to see them reach their full potential in this life, and that's to be honored and cherished. So just thank you for coming to our community. You shared your story last time, but I'm happy that you answered that call and you came through, because I know it's making a huge difference.
It is. I mean, I could see it. I mean, there's a lot of kids that have a lot of problems, whether it's at home or whether it's, something else that's going on with the student, and you guys are catching it before it gets worse.
Yes.
So you guys are actually doing really good.
And that's why I say we're different.
Yes.
We're
you
different.
Are. Yes.
We are a family.
Yes.
We are truly a family. And, we never want our classes to be so large where, you don't know the kid and the kid is just a number or a grade or something. No, that's not going to happen with us.
No.
Awesome.
That will never happen. That will never happen with us.
Awesome.
Okay.
And the entertainment that's going to be happening on the 30th, I believe Chords is coming out and bringing out a lot of their artists, I imagine.
I spoke with Chords.
Okay.
We could not work it out totally, but we do have a backup plan for our entertainment that is going to work with us. I'd love to work with courts. We just couldn't get our timing down. I hear you.
Well, I'm definitely still going to come through and support the event,
Yes,
take pictures and capture.
yes, I'll be there also. Definitely. And the time, you got it before we go off and kind of tell us a little. We have a little bit of time, but can you tell us the time and where it's going to be at? The street and everything.
Woodward Leadership Academy. This Saturday. Saturday. My mind's in the NFL. I just got through watching that game. Woodward Leadership Academy, and it's Saturday, January 30th, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come in, take a look. We are on Baseline 1777 West Baseline, and in the city of San Bernardino, our cross streets, our nearest cross street, and I'm new to the area, so work with me. I'm going to say Baseline and Medical Center.
You are correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
thank
you. On the west side. So
okay, thank you. We are right behind Arroyo High School, and it is an opportunity for families to come out and see what we have to offer for their kids. We have kids that are at our school that are 4-year-old all the way up to the 6th grade. And we will be expanding, and we would love to have your kids, or first I want to say we'd love to have the parents come by.
Yes.
Come by our school and take a look at what we're doing.
Okay.
Listen to our teachers. Listen to not just me. If you ask our facilities worker, our facilities manager, he will tell you what Common Core is.
Yes.
Because I believe if I know it, everyone on staff should know it.
Yes.
And if I can reach a kid, everyone on staff should be able to reach a kid. So therefore, it's not a big secret. And if you bring your child over, I guarantee you'll fall in love with our school.
Yes.
You'll fall in love with our school.
And you were telling us the last time, too, that you're willing to go and show them around the school and kind of, talk to them about your school. So, it's not like something that they're just going to be there and like schools nowadays, you register them and that's it. You're in the school and you know nothing about it.
Nothing like that. I will bring a parent by and tell parents, don't call us. Just show up.
Yes.
Just show up. We've got an open door policy. Our teachers know that at any given time, I'll knock on their door or open up their door and have someone in there.
Come in,
so
yes.
we don't have anything to hide.
Yes.
We want you to come in and see us as we are. My mom used to always say, if your house is clean, you never have to worry about cleaning up.
That's true.
You never have to worry about tidying up when you have visitors.
Yes.
So we welcome all visitors. All visitors.
Awesome.
Okay, and also you were telling me about the playground that you kind of want to get together.
I'm going to tell you. Thank you. I see when we make mention of this playground that we're building, this yard, we are transforming our gravel blacktop into a sports complex.
Wow.
And it's sponsored by Nike and an athlete and a former student of mine who was a professional football player. I don't know if I have. He wears number 25, and his uniforms are blue and green. Okay. So I don't know if I have the
Hawk C. The Hawk
exactly.
C.
Yes,
okay.
you say that part. I'll say C.
I say Hawk.
Okay. yes. But it will. When I think about that, I know the curriculum part. I know that happens. This playground. It brings out the kid in me.
Yes.
It brings out the kid in me.
Really will.
Whenever I think about it, whenever I show people the drawings, I'm like, wow.
That's awesome.
This is the most important thing here.
Will you be having that drawing out there on that day of January the 30th?
Nike will send us or is sending us a huge drawing so we can display it on a board and let the community see.
Awesome.
Yes.
I meet with the architect probably 2 times a week. And that, that's refreshing for me.
Can you tell us when you're going to have this playground?
Oh, that's going to be ready on July 1st.
Oh, wow.
They said if we were to start school July 2nd, our playground would be ready to go. Our playground would be ready to go. They're going to break ground in March.
Okay, how does your school work? I mean, now that you're telling me about July. I mean, does it start in September or does it start earlier?
We start in August.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's August 2nd or 3rd this year.
Is it like regular school when it starts? Because I know regular school kind of starts at that same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And, we are a different public charter. We are kind of like a private charter, but we're a public charter. Our kids will be afforded the best of the best.
Yes.
And I always say, if my kids can have it, the kids that I have at my school are my kids, so they're going to get it also.
Okay.
So, when we talk about computers, laptops, and the desk in which they get, because we're getting all new furniture also.
Oh.
We're spending more than $2 million just on computers, technology, furniture, and things for kids.
That's beautiful.
Curriculum.
That's beautiful.
And it's not the curriculum that, you got to look in a book, but our books will be they'll be on their tablet, on their laptop.
Yes. And you were talking about the tablets, so
Yes.
can you kind of tell everybody about the tablets?
We are looking to develop a plan so that every student has a laptop at school and a tablet to take home.
Awesome.
Yes. we are also looking into low cost internet. Okay. That's $7, $7 to $10 a month. For high speed internet.
Awesome.
And because again, if a kid has a tablet, it has to be hooked up to something.
Yes, that's true.
It has to have internet.
Yes.
So, we are looking at the best for our kids. Awesome. We do not want any kid to fail.
Yes.
Speaking of failure, we've even went as far as saying that none of our kids will receive, what is the percentage?
85 and above.
85.
No one's going to get a 1 or a 2. Everyone's going to be able to get at least 85 and above. If they don't, we take them into small group and retest them, reteach it, and see where are we not connecting and get them to that 85% mark and not let them pass that station until they've reached it.
Do you guys have like tutoring or anything?
Yes.
Or after school programs or anything like that?
Yes, we do. There's a half-hour time that we sit with a group of students.
Focus group.
For after school. And if we need to, we'll pull them in at lunch or pull them in at recess to also help
To
get
work with
those
To make sure
connections.
Yes. Exactly. To make sure that we're catching them and where they're at, where the education is not kind of sticking to them.
Yes.
During lunchtime, recess time, after school, intervention, focus groups, small groups during class time.
Center times,
Center
things like
time.
that.
Okay, we have about 2 minutes left, so can you announce it one more time so everybody will know?
Definitely time and location.
Woodward Leadership Academy, 1777 West Baseline Street, San Bernardino. Cross streets are Baseline and Medical Center. And it is this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it is a open house. We're calling it's a school of choice. And I don't want to say that we're the only choice or the best choice.
Yes.
But I did. And we would love to have families come by, and there will be food, entertainment, and all of the good stuff, because it is a fun thing, and we want it to be kind of like a backyard family gathering.
Yes.
And just bring all of our family in from the community. Awesome. But it is this Saturday from 9 to 12 p.m.
On the west side of San Bernardino.
Yes.
Are you going to have maybe some food around there or something?
There will be food, entertainment, and all of the good stuff.
Yes.
If you come hungry, we will have everything for you.
All right.
If you come hungry for education, we got that for you also.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yes.
up.
We are going to make a difference in our community. Beautiful. That is our job, to make a difference in the community as educators.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I will make sure that I'm there.
Me too. I'm going to try my best. I might have to work because I work on Saturdays a lot, but if I'm not, I will be there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we thank you.
Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Well, thank you for you guys coming down and sharing your event with us.
Thank you again for having us down. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great.
I can hear the angels ringing their chimes of a bell. As the time goes by, a world of paradise. We have that time you and I to smile, laugh, and cry. So wipe away your tears and remember the happy years. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. The morning, a sunrise, every evening a sunset. I whispered a word that's true, and at this moment I'm with you. The first spring of romance, a summer we play and dance, to fall in love one night, then a warm winter every night. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. I can hear the angels ringing their chimes of bells. I can hear the angels ringing their chimes of bells. Through the mountain skies, on the top of the river high, down to an ocean blue, I'll always be with you. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Ever and forever, I live inside your dreams. Heart, my love, will be together, just you and me. Ever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Ever and forever, just you and I. Oh yeah, heart, my love will be forever and ever. Ooh, ever and forever. Ooh yeah, my heart, my love will be together. I can hear the angels and forever, many times of bells, just you and me. Heart, my love will be.
The first time that I saw you, oh, you looked so fine. Well, I tried to get your name, but you just looked aside.
La segunda vez que te vi, yo traté de hablarte, pero solamente tú te vas sin darme una oportunidad. Let's pretend we were lovers. Let's pretend our hearts will beat as one. Let's pretend.
sexy speech turns me on. Until we know two heartbeats at one, the story of a lover's love is never done.
Hello. This is Ipiani Locker, the Motivational Realizations, welcoming you to the Sunday Block Talent Show, brought to you by Danny Alcaraz and Angel Baby on CNBC, Kcaa Radio.com, 106.5 FM, and also on 1050 AM, and also live streaming on the website. Once again, Kcaa Radio.com. Today we have a very special guest with us today. We have Rocky Peter. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. You?
Excellent. Move up a little closer. Yeah. So, I you're an awesome talent first and foremost. Okay, awesome talent first and foremost. And I remember when we saw you at Back to the Grind.
Yes.
And you were shooting your video there. You know what I mean? And it was just, you were singing in there and just had such a powerful and beautiful voice. And as you shared your story, it was an amazing and beautiful story. So before we get into the first performance, if you could share a little about your story, your journey to this very moment.
Wow, it's thank you for asking, and I appreciate you. You're a phenomenal person, and when I first met you, you carried yourself with such humility and respect, and I really appreciate you having me on today, and everyone here. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, no problem.
So once again, my name is Rocky Peter, and my journey is very long, but I'm gonna make it very short.
Yes.
So I was born here in the United States, in Oklahoma.
Mhm.
So I guess you can call me the African cowboy or the African American cowboy. So I was born in Oklahoma, but I was raised in Africa, which is why you hear the accent.
Yes.
I lived there for the most part of my life. I grew up very poor, actually. I left U.S. at the age of 2. My father abandoned me and my brothers and my mother in Nigeria, where my older brother passed away due to malaria and mosquito bites, and and just it was a tough time. I almost passed away due to malaria, but thank God I'm here. But we made it out here through a very difficult time. We starved for food for many days at a time. My brother and I, we didn't have pure water to drink. We had to, go to the streams to get water, potholes or broken pipes, to drink water off of.
Yes.
So it's been quite a journey. But through all that, I'm grateful that I somehow found a way to get through school. I did a lot of work. I started working from a very young age. I put myself through middle school and high school because we had to pay for that in Africa. Here it's free.
Yes.
But when I was growing up, we had to pay for middle school and high school. So I paid my way by volunteering as a servant / housemaid. You ever heard of indentured servants? I was an indentured servant. That's how I raised money to pay for middle school and part of my high school, and then came out here through the struggles from being homeless and all that. I put myself through college and got my degree in biological sciences. And and even after I got my degree in biological sciences, I lost my job and ended up in the street again and was homeless. And I saw myself just singing for people without an instrument, because my voice is my instrument. So I just love music so much. I walked around the street and just sang for people. One day I was singing for Mr. Lee at the donut shop on Blaine Street.
Oh.
He works at night.
Mhm.
So he heard me sing and he said, "Dude, you belong on stage. I'm serious." I was like, "Thanks." He's like, "No, I'm serious. You don't have to thank me." So he said, "Do you play guitar?" I was like, "No." He said, "Dude, like, come back tomorrow." I went there the next day and he got me a guitar.
Wow.
And he said, "I'm serious, dude. I'm giving you this guitar because I believe in you." He said, "Learn it." 2 weeks later, I show up playing it. He was like, "What?"
Yes, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee is a guy that works at the donut shop on Blaine Street. He doesn't own the donut shop. He just works there.
Yes.
And for him to believe in me that much, to go out and get me a guitar,
Yes.
that inspired me so much, because for me, music is just something I used to comfort me during
Yes.
my struggles and my obstacles, and try to share that music with people to inspire them, to let them know that everything is going to be all right.
Yes.
But to see someone to believe in me that much to go out and get me an instrument, that was just madly inspiring.
Awesome.
And you know, ever since I've not dropped the guitar, you know. So like I said, it's a very long story, but that's just a short version. And today I'm not homeless anymore.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to God for that, and I'm grateful to humanity for that. I feel like I owe humanity massive. And what I want to do with my music is to inspire the future generation, but also like to be able to give back with my lyrics, with my message, and also if God takes me to higher levels, I want to use whatever resources God gives me to be able to put kids through school, kids that don't have,
Yes.
kids that were like me, that don't have the
Yes.
opportunity, put them through school, be able to help poor people, hungry people. Because the reason why I'm alive is just a lot of times because random strangers would see me and say, "Dude, we were so poor in Africa, poor Africans felt bad for us."
Oh, man.
That's how poor we were.
Well, definitely. On that note, and we'll get more into your story after this first performance. So, what is the name of your first selection that you're going to be gracing us with today?
This first song is titled "Good Day." I wrote it when I was homeless, and it inspired me to go through my day, and I hope it inspires someone today.
All right. Well,
I'm
the
sure it
mic is
will.
yours.
Thank you. God.
Arise and shine, the birds are singing by my window. They're dancing with the butterflies beneath the blue sky. I wash my face and stay awake and enjoy the scenery. This would be a good day. This would be a
troubles. It's a beautiful day if you choose to forget your troubles too. Woo! 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 I wake to the light, I work to the light, I wake to the light, I work to the light. I live my life with gratitude and hope. I live my life with gratitude and hope. I wake to make you happy. I work to make you happy. This will be a good day. This will be a good day. This will be a good day.
Awesome. Awesome job, brother.
Yes.
And King.
Yes.
Awesome, brother. You know, like, that's what's so beautiful about his spirit and his music. It's so joyous. It's so, like, it's a beautiful day. Like, it really is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And when you see the
Yes.
sun, when you want to see the sun,
That's
regardless
true.
of the storms, you know.
I gotta say something about this. I feel like I'm in Africa myself.
Seeing the sunrise in the original motherland, you know what I mean, where the roots spring, you know what I mean.
Yes.
So that's just amazing, amazing.
Yes.
How did you feel, Benita, hearing that?
It lifted me up.
Hallelujah.
You know, yeah, it lifted me up. It was something different.
Very
And
unique.
I really enjoyed it. I really did. It was amazing.
How about yourself, Arlene? How did you
I was
feel?
about to get up and dance.
It's an even more beautiful day then.
Yeah. Some beauty in it.
Definitely. So, Rocky, and scoot up a little closer. When you sing, what do you feel when you sing? Do you think about the struggle, all the things you endured, or what is at the forefront of your mind as you deliver and shine your light upon the world?
Usually, most of the time, it depends on what I'm singing. Like, for instance, this particular song, I think about the future. So when I wrote the song, I was happy and I was sad at the same time. But the happiness was over. I did not let my obstacles put me down and let it overshadow my happiness. So with this particular song I just sang, I think about my future. Because where I am now does not matter because of where I'm going.
Yes.
So, so that's what I think about when I think about this song. And it depends on which song I'm singing. So, if I'm singing a song maybe that I wrote for someone and it's meaningful in a different way, I might think about the situations that led me to write that particular song.
Awesome, brother.
But for this particular song,
Man, you're awesome, bro. Like, you're awesome. I mean, I knew you were awesome when I first saw you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It did your thing, you know. But just thank you for coming into the show and shining your light and sharing your talents with the Inland Empire, you know.
Thank you so
because I know you're from Riverside, but for me, it's all the 909. I don't care if it's the 909 first and foremost.
Yes.
But saying that, what is the second selection that you're going to be gracing us with this afternoon?
Oh, wow. Okay. This next song, it's called Rescue. It's about a girl that gave me a lot of love in college.
Hey now.
Oh.
Saved our lives.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know how to reciprocate that love.
Yes.
So this song came out when she left me. So for those of you,
Oh.
for those of you in love, you know, that find someone
Yes.
that cares about you and loves
Yes.
you, you know, I say just, you know, hang in there. And it's not an easy journey, obviously.
That's
but
true.
you know, just hang in there and enjoy the moment because the common cliche is you're gonna know how important that person is to you when they're not there anymore.
That's true.
So.
Yes.
And it'll make you appreciate the next one and cherish the next.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I
Yes.
imagine there's many next ones from your people. Hopefully mine too. Hey now. Go ahead, brother. Take it away. The mic is yours.
Thanks. This is Rescue.
gone astray for a million miles, crossing the sea on a broken bridge. I roll the dice a million times, but couldn't find someone like you. How could I fly without my wings? I need you, baby, to love me more. Rescue me from my misery. Teach me how to love you. Rescue me from my misery. Teach me how to love you. I broke your heart, still paying the price. What goes around came around, burned by flames. I turned into smoke, like smoke in the sky. I'm fading away. Is it too late to apologize? I cried a river, baby, I'm drowning. Come on and rescue me from my misery. Teach me how to love you. Rescue me from my misery. Teach me how to love you. And I want to learn to love you more. I need to love you
Your NBC Sports Radio update starts now.
A legendary battle. I am Keith Irizarry. Peyton Manning had 2 early touchdowns, but Tom Brady would get his team back into it, lead a drive. They would fail on an extra point, a 2-point conversion. Denver, would they move on? Here's your final call.
Denver breaks huddle. They lead by 2.